are your emotions after that game?
Don't know really what to say about that game. It was all over the place, really, wasn't it? So they scored their goal when we had 10 men from a player coming off with concussion, which is, for me, again, that 3-minute rule is not very good. I don't even think we used the 3 minutes. We didn't have a chance to get a sub on. And then we conceded a goal. So it was the worst possible start. The red cards, I'm not going to comment. I haven't really had a proper look on it. And then, we had 2 pens towards the end, and we didn't take any of them. So it's obviously tough. I think should have got something out of that game. Probably didn't create enough good chances, I don't think. But we still should have got something out of it.
Just so, talk us through the concussion. So, Yazzie goes down. And then were you trying to get someone? You were trying to get. I think Sergacic came on, right? Were you trying to get him on straight away, and you couldn't?
Well, obviously he's come off the field, and we didn't get the sub on. So they allowed play to go on. If he's come off with concussion, you would think we're allowed to replace him at that time. So, obviously not. So. So it was disappointing to concede, obviously, in that manner with 10 men.
You mentioned creating chances. One of the really good ones you did create was that flick on from Alfie to Rhino at the back post. The VAR, it's the margins, right?
Yes, it is. I don't know. For me, it looked like he was onside. It's hard to comment, really. I saw it on the big screen. I think everyone saw it. It looked like it was onside, but I don't know what part of his body was offside. But it looked like a goal to me.
And the send-offs, did you know why Max stayed on, for example? And I think
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. So I can't comment on that.
So if you take the penalties out of the equation, did you do enough before that to get something out of the game, excluding the penalties?
Yeah, well, we did. Yeah, we had a couple of chances. I don't think they created an awful lot either. So. Other than the chance when we had 10 men. So I think we defended pretty well for the rest of the time. Probably, I don't know what the percentage was for the ball, for keeping the ball, but I think we were in their penalty area a lot more than they were in ours.
Yes, as you mentioned, 2-man advantage wasn't enough. So what will you take from this game, Steve?
Well, I think an awful lot happened in that game, so we need to move on. We've got 3 away trips now against Perth, Western and Melbourne Victory, so it's not going to be easy. 3 tough games, but we've obviously been performing better away on the road than at home. So, we need to win next week, as simple as that.
On a positive, Steve, Jack Rodwell, is he building to really being an important part of the team?
Yeah, of course. I think he shows defensively. He's a very good player, comfortable on the ball. He's a big boy as well, and he dominates the defence. Of course, he's going to improve. He's only played, that was his first 90 minutes in a long time, I think. So he's only going to get better. Maybe Wilco might be back in the next couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks as well, which will help us defensively. But I think defensively, today, other than the goal with 10 men, we look good.
Sorry, and Luke Braden, that was just illness?
Yeah, I got a phone call this morning. Obviously, we planned for him to play, and then we had to pull him out, change a few things around, which is not great, especially when you had Joe out already as well with the red card. So, and then another one out doesn't really help, but it gives someone else an opportunity. Yazbek was the one that would come in, and obviously the concussion didn't help him either. So, yeah, it's difficult.